In 1388, the Mongol Empire was a shadow of its former self. For centuries, the Mongols had ruled vast territories, from the steppes of Asia to the cities of China. But in the late 14th century, the newly established Ming Dynasty rose, determined to drive out the last remnants of Mongol influence. At the shores of Buir Lake, these two forces would meet in a decisive battle, ending with a stunning defeat for the Mongols. Join us as we explore the Battle of Buir Lake, where the Ming Dynasty, under the leadership of Emperor Hongwu and his skilled general Lan Yu, would deal a crushing blow to Toghus Timur, the Mongol leader. This battle was more than just a military victory. It marked a pivotal moment in the Ming's quest to secure China's borders and forever changed the course of Mongol history. By the late 1300s, the Mongol Empire, once united under the Great Khans, had fractured. The Yuan dynasty, established by Kublai Khan in China, had collapsed in 1368, driven out by the Ming Dynasty. The Mongols retreated to the north, where Toghus Timur, the ruler of the northern Yuan, held onto his last remaining territories. Toghus Timur, known for his resilience and ambition, was determined to reclaim Mongol dominance. But the Ming Dynasty, led by the strategic and calculating Emperor Hongwu, was equally determined to secure China's northern border. He knew that as long as the Mongols remained a threat, stability in China could never be fully guaranteed. To Emperor Hongwu, peace on the northern border required an iron fist. He chose General Lan Yu, one of his most trusted military leaders, to lead a decisive campaign against Toghus Timur. Lan Yu, known for his military prowess and unyielding dedication, devised a bold plan to catch the Mongols off guard in their own territory, near Buir Lake. Lan Yu planned an early spring invasion, catching the Mongols during a period when they would be less prepared for full-scale conflict. With a formidable force of 150,000 troops, Lan Yu knew that speed and surprise would be essential. He was determined to prevent Toghus Timur from using his mobile cavalry to escape. The Mongol forces under Toghus Timur numbered around 20,000, a fraction of the Ming force. While Mongol cavalry was known for speed and agility, Lan Yu's strategy relied on using heavily armored infantry to block Mongol movements, effectively trapping them against the natural barrier of Buir Lake. Toghus Timur was a capable leader, deeply aware of the challenges his people faced against the Ming forces. Although his troops were outnumbered, he had faith in the Mongol cavalry's strength in open-field combat and hoped to exploit the terrain around Buir Lake to his advantage. But despite his determination, Toghus Timur was unaware of the full scale of the Ming army bearing down upon him. He planned to draw the Ming into a trap, using the lake's rocky shores and the surrounding steppe as natural defenses. In April 1388, Lan Yu's forces reached the area near Buir Lake. Moving quickly, the Ming troops set up a blockade, preventing the Mongols from escaping into the open plains. The Ming soldiers, organized into dense formations, were prepared to face the famous Mongol cavalry head-on. Seeing the Ming approach, Toghus Timur ordered his cavalry to engage, attempting to break through their formations. Mongol riders charged toward the Ming lines, their horses kicking up dust as they raced across the plain. But they found themselves facing a wall of Ming spearmen and archers. General Lan Yu's tactics relied on controlling the Mongols' movements. He ordered volleys of arrows from multiple directions, raining down on the Mongol riders and breaking their cohesion. The Mongols struggled to maneuver as their forces were hit from all sides. Toghus Timur's forces, used to open-field skirmishes, found themselves encircled and struggling to maneuver within the Ming's tight formations. Those who tried to retreat found their paths blocked, while others were forced toward the lake's edge. Seeing his forces faltering, Toghus Timur knew he had no choice but to retreat. He managed to escape with a handful of his most loyal warriors fleeing north to avoid capture. But his retreat came at a high price. The majority of his troops were either killed or captured, including many Mongol nobles and royal family members. The loss of so many nobles struck a devastating blow to Mongol morale. The once mighty northern Yuan dynasty was now weakened, its leaders taken captive, and its forces scattered. This defeat symbolized the beginning of the end for the Mongols as a dominant force. The victory at Buir Lake marked one of the Ming Dynasty's most decisive victories. With this triumph, the Ming secured their northern border, asserting their dominance and stability over China. General Lan Yu returned to the Ming court as a hero, celebrated for his victory over the once feared Mongols. For the Mongols, the Battle of Buir Lake was a crushing defeat. With their forces decimated and their leaders captured, the northern Yuan dynasty's influence would never fully recover. The battle marked a turning point, signifying the irreversible decline of Mongol power in Asia. The Battle of Buir Lake wasn't just a clash of empires, it was a turning point. It symbolized the rise of the Ming Dynasty and the beginning of the end for Mongol power in the region. This battle showed that no empire, no matter how powerful, is invincible. And so, the Battle of Buir Lake stands as a testament to the resilience and strength of a new China rising from the ashes of Mongol rule. For more stories of epic battles and historic turning points, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.